like Secret throughout the draft have kind of ramped themselves up into this kind of mid-game timing. We've seen Mind Control on Liquid bring out the Phoenix from time to time, though, and no matter what happens, I'm always surprised at how much damage Phoenix does. You know, you're talking about it, and it's kind of clicking in my head.
Because if he runs back, and he does, he's gonna go down.
Pasha's scared him, lured him into a trap.
Oh no!
Puppy, you've been found! Spirit Siphon and Shackles. Well,
who do they give the first one? Good luck, you guys. That's pretty funny. Have fun.
Pasha Yabashu. Ruining games.
Puppy in trouble a little bit, taking damage, and he's not gonna get away. I think he's just dead.
He thought he could maybe get up the ramp, tries with a kinetic field, but again, dead.
And again, Lil gives the kill to no one, so they're giving such a strong advantage.
Removed a little bit here as a nice little Fisher from Yapzor saves the Phoenix for now, has the Icarus dive to get away, and Solo might just drop to this. A couple more punches from Yapzor will secure it, but the Lucent Beam from Ramses keeps Solo at arm's reach. Oh, now the Tango regen kicking in with a salve. No, doesn't have one. It was the clarity that was popped. No salve there for Solo.
Shaker at 350 movement speed, Rasta at 285.
Snowball, Yapzor. Didn't get trapped by the shard. The Shackles, perfect in. A casual Sunstrike there from mid one. What a waste of mana. Oh, he's got a regen. Never mind. He's got a regen rune going. It's fine.
They're still getting a lot of CS here, though, but Phoenix managed to get his way to level 3. Too bad of a start.
2 points in the Fiery Spirits. Solo is really feeling the burn there. And the force of the Icarus dive, that's a pretty long cooldown, and Fisher used to try and block this creep wave up a little bit. Cash. Fatter now. Dive is up again. Get the Fiery Spirits over onto Solo. Still hiding in the trees. Dodges out from another one.
He dodges all 3, but he's taking some right click. Not really gonna get too much done there. Sure.
Faster. Lucent Beam secures it. Very nicely done there. Even with the Fisher block, they had the range from it's super long, right? They've got Glimpse, they've got Fisher, they've got the Icarus dive. Once you get that talent as well, is very long range.
Oh, the
Solo.
block.
Ooh, hello.
Solo is gonna go down. That's true. They have a very long range that they can initiate from, or even counter-initiate from.
No one here a little bit with a double damage rune, maybe looking for a kill. As Pasha, rooted bottom, was looking for the purification kill on the bear. Could have been close. Quick entangling roots into
Pasha,
Raw.
just about to get his soul ring delivered soon. Gonna be very nice for him. He's gonna go for a shrine use. Fight against the
Shackles.
So much damage. Like I said, this lane combo has so much kill potential that I was struggling to see how Phoenix brings damage mid. Pasha coming in with the heal as well. Getting here. Fisher is gonna cut off the DP, but it doesn't really matter. Low is too strong. That was a nice rotation by Pasha. After going through his shrine, he
tried from Puppy, and now the harass from the bear sends him back to where he came.
I'm surprised he hasn't sent out his soul ring yet. He's waiting so much with it. Maybe they want courier, but
it's actually just a free tier 1.
Could be. I don't know if he can stop that in any single way. So many creeps as well.
With a catapult on top of it all. Solo gets away with murder there. Steals the bounty rune. Yapzor unable in the top lane, in fact. Quick dive away from Fata as the Ice Shard trap Yapzor in. They cut the trees though, so Earthshake gets a bit of distance. A nice Savage Roar.
A lot of spells, but no one really gonna go down to this. Team's kind of sticking around, and the Roots got pretty lucky there with a Fisher kill.
Expect that. Thank you.
Bro,
good Fisher. Block the DP. Cold Snap is there, but the Forge Spirit is dead, so a Spirit Siphon quickly out from no one will buy some time.
So Luna, she wants to protect this creep wave here. She's pushing in behind the tower. This could be dangerous though if someone counter TPs. They're gonna get the Phoenix.
So quick about it.
Yeah.
Hex, Lucent Beam, set up for Shackles really nicely.
It's tons of damage.
Bottom lane, root in, Pasha caught, has Repel.
One more root.
The glimpse though, doesn't
happening. Could still get the root if he gets lucky, but the Degen Aura just barely keeping the
build up here as mid lane. Meatball in onto the Fisher, the Snowball trying to save no one, but the Echo Slam from Yapzor. Lil, you tried to save, but you put them in danger, and them back into his death means that a double kill there for mid one secures him a ton of gold. Can finish off his drums very shortly.
And still has no TP.
Oh, Puppy.
But he has no need to really chase there.
Phoenix nearby. So Phoenix is the one going for the Hand of Midas. So you look at Invoker, Lone Druid, and Phoenix, and you're like, all 3 of them could feasibly go Midas. It's kind of standard builds for them.
I think Invoker goes back for Midas after his drums, though.
Okay.
It's just
these towers really nicely, but Exorcism is here and they're going to kill the bear.
300 golds going the way of Luna. That is so much money for you know, Mismatch.
Bill coming in. Bill trying to defend. Fisher onto the Luna. In comes the bear, the second one this time, focusing Ramses. Strong little strike. Bata thinking about this dive into Supernova. The potential is definitely there, but
at the same time they're going to Invoker. So mid one gets hexed up, snowballed in.
That's cool.
Oh, he gets away.
Around with the
He's turning it.
The Fisher is there and mid one's alive. The Lucent Beam won't be enough.
Sunstrike, does he have it? He has it. He gets it.
Sunstrike.
Oh my god, mid one, you beast. He gets ganked and gets 2 kills and walks away. His team is like, okay. That was
as well as he gets the double kill, like, haha, you tried to kill me. Well, they'll go in on Ace. Miss the shots now. Supernova comes out and VP have to retreat. The entangling claws come through with the Savage Roar, and Ace finds another kill. Secret hitting their stride in this game as Puppy comes in with a ward, has a static storm ready to go.
Here. They want to go on Pasha.
Where's the silence? In they go. Start things off. He's got repel. Pops it off with a TP.
Try for the roots.
Root not coming. He will get out.
This is so massive. Like I said, Secret needs to have a good laning stage. This is far beyond what I meant when I was...
Secret, though, really hammering away in this game with another catch on the Pasha. They'll kill the Omni. And we thought that Virtus Pro, I'm not going to put your name on this, but I definitely thought the Virtus Pro here in the first 15...
Start looking great. The Courier could be a dangerous path.
Oh, Bata gets caught. Ramses moves in. This will be a kill and likely a tower here for Virtus Pro. They group up a spy, but they got something done.
However, as always, the Lone Druid on point, split pushing, gonna get a tier 2 for this, so definitely the bigger trade for him. And there's no point in TPing up here. It's not gonna be in time. Even if they did TP, Shaker is sitting there, lurking, waiting for something. Since there's so long range of initiation on the side of Secret, so this just allows him to save his teammates from a little bit farther back. Oh, meanwhile, he's actually gonna get brought down. See that?
I was looking top because VP are moving in on top lane. I was like,
oh, look. Raptor ulti to kill him, and now Lone Druid, are you gonna get away? He uses a nice spear, nice shards this time, collecting the way they need to. That's a big kill for them, for sure.
He goes mid one. He goes mid one. Meatball, definitely fast. And the Gecko Yapso's caught the both big calls. Finally, the clips will come out with the Supernova's landing. And this is Team Secret wiping that freaking floor with Virtus Pro.
Not safe yet. They have to keep running.
Are you out? Clips
2
in a second. They've got the vision. They have this solo kill. Maybe they want Lil instead. Nah, they'll drag back the Rasta. Down you go, Rasta man. No more dancing for you as mid one kills Lil with a Sunstrike. We should have looked at that instead because that was a sicker kickoff as...
Yeah.
Team Secret, they've got to be super happy with the way things are panning out.
Says Fada. Yep, that's definitely true. That Sunstrike maxed out level, of course, with the Aghanims as well. Super strong damage.
Okay, hand emoji.
This is looking tough. Already some high ground damage going to be dealt. They lost their Lone Druid, but they get so much back in return.
What now for Secret? Back
Aghanims on Lone Druid, it's going to be quite helpful to have both those items. Tons of them. Mid one.
They pop dust.
Almost gets dusted there.
Hidden. The rest of Secret look like they want to come in. This one Dire Observer ward boxed out. Kind of aggression though, if they were to pop out of their smoke.
Gotta find an Arcane Rune. Quickly just snagging it and moving away as the smoke is coming in here from VP. VP going for the Roshan. Puppy sees it. Gonna glimmer and run. Now you have to think twice about it. By the tiny movements of Secret.
Yeah, we were...
Oh, Puppy though.
Can they catch him and chase him though? Tornado's good from mid one. In onto the Omni Knight. Meatball's dropped, but this is Exorcism from no one. Now Ramses needs to get into battle to finish off Puppy, and he will succeed. The Sunstrike not quite connecting there to finish off Pasha. Pro move into the pit.
That was the fight that VP needed. Now they can start in on Roshan. I like no one's positioning here, standing outside the pit. Still deal damage with the Exorcism. He was kind of hugging the wall to be as close as possible, but not in the pit.
Roshan's still alive.
It's for Yapsor with that slam.
MP gonna get dodged a little bit there by VP. They've got the Eclipse coming through to try and deal with the bear, but no one is dealing with mid one, forcing him back. Aegis claims Supernova taken out as well. And Secret not really getting too much until the blink forward yules into the air. No Echo Slam now for Yapsor as he's cleared up by Virtus Pro. The entangling claws onto no one, not accomplishing too much.
No one, as always, playing so clutch. He's such a dangerous player in these positions. He managed to have
Accuracy on one of them, sends them forward. Doing a bit of chip damage there to no one, forcing a purification.
Ramses, look at his positioning.
He's going in. He wants to try and get a bit of damage onto this tower. Forcing spells out of mid one. Some use out of this Aegis. A nice repel keeps the damage and the mana burn at bay for now. 5v5 mid. Who's going to come out on top? It's a glimpse. Snowball, nicely played by Lil. Dodges out from the snap. Storm play as well, so Puppey overreaching there.
That's 1-2 gone for Secret now. If they want to defend this, it could be difficult. Luna dropping a little bit low and doesn't have mana for too much here.
Respecting the Blink Echo though, and invoking combos as well.
I meant in this patch it's going to be ult. They're going for the kill. Sunstrike connects cleanly onto Lil. But Luna coming in with the ulti, not going to
Doesn't
connect at all.
cleanly at all, no.
And the Glimmer's there, no detection.
No TP though for Puppey.
They have detection coming.
Echo Slam in the back, they put out a big target. It looks like Pasha will fall. Puppey and Pasha, double P. Taken out of the game. Tornado. Oh, not long enough range to
If
capture
he had
the
a-
solo.
If he had 1 or 2 more points in Wex there, would have gotten him. It's actually a Hurricane Pike build on the Invoker. This is purely because the Ice Shards and the Spirit Siphon effect.
Finally, Serpent Ward's down, but Aegis is about to expire. Like 2 seconds from now, it's going to get taken away from the hands of Ramses.
Cold Snap just stopped at least, so he regains full HP. Always something for him.
Howard falls as Bata moves. Catch. One's there though. 5-man group up.
He won't do anything. Team's kind of tearing up here mid.
We just saw mid one queue up Boots of Travel as well. Again, playing into that split push factor. Moves on, looking for a glimpse or so. Virtus Pro playing together though as a tight-knit unit. Illusion Rune from Yapstor tries to hold.
They have to be careful not to get chain bursted. Repel does get used here. I'll take the Tower Dragon.
So we're not quite getting it, and Yapstor was really nicely kind of edging out there, making sure he doesn't get hit by the glade.
Even if he does it on him. Also just to save anyone who gets grabbed, of course.
Serpent Ward and Exus being used here to get into the Roshan. Thinking about going in. A quick snowball onto the bear will keep Lil alive for now. Of course, that out
DP
finds the time,
committing.
but DP going in deep. There's a static storm in the pit. Roshan's falling. No one pops the BKB. The Blink Echo. Yapsor moves in. It's killed up the Roshan, but Ramses gets the Aegis now. The long range shackles onto Puppey. Move them back. Yapsor, the only casualty so far, but they will catch the Disruptor now as Virtus Pro, the 5-man movement across, playing as a unit, get themselves the Aegis cheese on Luna. Roshan killed, and now they move towards tier 2s.
This is quite bad. They do not.
Now, Yule's up. Mid one in trouble. Silence. The Guardian Angel from VP is there, but the shards don't block mid one in. Pushes out. The Supernova is doing a lot of work for the right click damage. There, the hits are coming in. Take down the Fata Phoenix as Ramses holds his ground on its high ground ramp. Down the tier 3, and Virtus Pro have suddenly kicked into gear, and they're taking down the buildings. They've got the Aegis still. Cheese has been passed over to no one's Death Prophet, but the creeps are gone.
They're coming in
wait
now,
for the
though.
new wave to come in. Nice tornado after the initiation from Yapsor, and they force out Ramses, so he's glimpsed back into danger, but he's got a Hurricane
Heal him
Strike
up.
pushing him away. The snowball save
Look
as
at all
well.
these saves.
The Savage Roar won't do enough, and now they turn back onto the bear. Yapsor jumps in, he gets the hit onto Ramses and forces the Aegis out. But Virtus Pro, they've got more
this
tools
was
at their
filthy.
disposal. They don't have BKB Luna, but they should have a repel coming out the
Repel was
purification.
used.
It's not going to be enough to bring down the Luna until the glimpse.
Oh,
into
trying
the
to
Radiant
mess
Arts,
up.
but there's no reveal.
Oh no, they got the glimpse. That would have been kill if they just had some
sentry.
detection there. After all that hard fighting, all those spells being used to save her, finally when she should be dead, it is just that glimmer that saves her this time.
No buybacks used by Secret though. Losing a tier 3 there. Fanta coming in. Blink Echo. Who have they found here? Snowball will save up no one. It looks like with a BKB turnaround as well. Goodbye Yapsor, and maybe more as Phoenix chased down with the silence still going. Fanta has no Icarus dive. He's going to be forced to ulti soon, but he's going to go for the TP instead. Do they have a stun? They've got a punch? No, the shards will come, but not any kind of finishing move. but now they focus the bear. Chased down by the snowball, which will connect and kill.
They're
by
trying
the
to reach the
beam.
hero as well. He's gonna try for a TP in the corner. Can they stop him? Yeah, they can.
They've got the vision. Ace.
And immediately, do not have any time to waste. Invoker has to push out the other lanes. They're gonna go down a lane right now. 70 seconds on the Lone Druid. This one,
Magical miracles.
Repel is gonna stop any attempts for now, and I think they can easily come in and take this. He could be up in 12 seconds.
Use the glyph here. A nice little play on the Luna. The defensive cooldowns are being forced. Force staff, repel, purification. They're just spamming spells now, though, Secret, trying to keep VP away from these racks. But with the
So
glaives bouncing through, it will be inevitable that they get taken down. But they can't shift top. Maybe could think about shifting mid with Exorcism down for 50 seconds, though. It looks like VP happy with the racks they've taken.
Definitely looking like a tough order for them. They are queuing up the Aghanims on Lone Druid, so he wants to start pushing harder, but push is already here.
Force staffing up. Ramsey's one's in.
Never scared.
Taking a lot of damage, though. BKB is forced out.
Yeah, he realizes that he's gonna get glimpsed if he doesn't use BKB when he runs away here, so gonna use that one. And they dealt a bit of damage, but doesn't look like they're gonna be able to take racks on the Omni Knight.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, he just pulled it out of his pocket.
Pasha has big items and Ace feels the pain, but mid one wants to try and turn us back onto VP with a nice quick kill there over on the Tusk, but the Lone Druid's dead with the bear as well. They chase another Luna with the Blink Aggro Slam coming in from Yap, so they've caught the two! No one, Exorcism is going, but he needs Spirit Silence to keep himself alive. They've got a Enchant Totem, Yap will force down forward. There we go, in onto the Death Prophet, and this is outside the Dire base. This is Virtus Pro, maybe losing a big fight that they cannot come back from. No one dead to a triple kill from mid one. Oh boy, buybacks might be forced here.
They definitely should be. Mid one, no one. Hard to keep the names together, but we're going behind here with Pasha. Getting scouted out by an illusion here who's being microed. Taker's dead, so he's playing his illusion as if it's his hero. He's gotta contribute in some way.
That
is a big buyback to force right there. The Luna now has to play a lot more cautious if they ever attempt to push while she doesn't have buyback up.
Ace turns into ranged form. Ooh, that could be nasty timing, but they jump Sparta instead. Phoenix is caught. The two-man fish will buy some time. Hexed up now, though. Phoenix forced away. Can they get him out? No, he's dead. May have to buy back as the big eclipse from Ramsey is chasing down into Ace, but he's TP'd away. Trying to get out of this fight. He's been expended by VP.
Big eclipse, but really only hitting the Lone Druid bear. Didn't hit anything but that entire duration.
And
but
Secret have their ultis.
They did control enough to go into Roshan here. Probably gonna be Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher the way of Puppy with the split push disruptor, with the ulti. There we go. Get that damage, son.
Screw you, Big Wave. I've got Field Spirits coming in as well. A bit of chip damage here on the tier 3, but things Viz, and I'm now in your base with a BKB as well.
Here goes though. Aegis Luna on your high ground. What do you do?
Repelled BKB, satanic Aegis Luna. So
the first step is to glyph it up and try to stop that. Need to clear the creeps really quickly here. Arcing Rune on Invoker is a pretty good sign that they could make a fight.
Look
here.
at that damage!
Yep.
Holy
Lockthorn.
shit!
Lockthorn doing tons of work.
With that Sunray on top, Yapzor thinking about going in again, but there is no backstab for Secret available. They have
the bear
to
has reached
on.
the target. If they chase right now, they can get Rax top.
In they go. They've got the snowball. Lotusword back as they save themselves.
Oh
It's
my
Sparta with
God.
the supernova now in the middle of 5 heroes. The tornado's flying across. Yapzor, can you get into the battle? He's already used his Echo Slam, but he's already dead. Down goes Sparta. Now BB have to chase forward and look for kills. The top Rax is gone. Mid Rax is falling as well. As the Lone Druid Bear is clearing up the Dire base, VP need to hunt for kills. They need to catch whoever they can. They've taken down Poppy's Disruptor. That's one, but the buyback from Phoenix opens things up. Mid lane, glyphed, Hex from Pacha. He will kill the bear. Tier 3 is still standing.
That is such a big win still for Secret, even though they whiffed the Shaker ulti there. I think the Rasta ward stopped him in the end there. But they got the entire top lane, everything cleared out, and the mid tower has 8 HP remaining. That the TP from Omni Knight did kill the bear once, but of course resummon was available, and that is no structural damage. Now you're really starting to worry if you're...
Yeah, you've got Cheese and Refresher still, but that Aegis on Luna is so important. Like, we saw how quickly she died the first time, just the Sunray and Bloodthorn. very, very quickly dispatched.
You might even want to pass over the refresher to Rasta. He does have level 3 wards. Oh, Tusk getting caught out here. Bloodthorn on him. He dies so quickly. Urgent fight.
As BKB, he can turn and fight this if he wants to. Tornado, not going to work thanks to the BKB of no one. The Hex now coming through the force staff mid one, trying to get out of this danger, but he didn't cop his own BKB, so now may be forced to buy back.
I don't think so.
But VP?
There's something going on, you know, on the other side of the map.
Oh, there's a bear, is there?
Yeah, there's one of those scary bears. So I don't know if they will be able to force the Invoker buyback at all here. Break, she has 600 damage per auto attack. She doesn't even care if there was to be any back or regen, but there's not. Look at those racks. They just fall immediately to her. One lane. Cannot go for a second one because, well, there's tier 2 tower still. Getting that lane, really important. They can now back out and start only focusing on pushing up. Likewise, we're going to see the bear starting to push out bottom because it has to be that opposite reaction kind of thing. Something. Gonna find mid one who was around the trees.
Mid one and no one. Very close battle between those two. Ancients here, Secret just sticking together, making sure no one gets caught out across the map because, of course, one...
We're seeing an attempt to kill here. Shaker gonna lead.
Deco in. Supernova's down. The snowball save. Little super quick on it with Meatball dropping now, though. Might be enough damage with the Deathling Blast out onto them. That's a big amount of damage, but Yamso falls. Another tornado from mid one is coming through with the EMP, catching onto Ramses, but Pasha propelled up on the front lines as no one clicks forward, aggressively moving into mid one. There we go with the Icefall. Sunstrike thrown, but nothing to do for mid one's Invoker. Phoenix dies. Lone Druid has to retreat, and Puppy left high and dry.
Yeah, he's going to go down. No way that he's going to survive. Resummon used by Ace just now. On the mid lane, they saw the resummon. They're thinking about killing that bear if they could, but of course, Shadowblade going to make it tricky. Buyback was expended by Tusk. Not the biggest buyback, though. That talent actually makes you able to catch people much more often. And the Godly save. He was so fast at reacting there. As soon as the Shaker ulti comes out, he was there before the second Shaker's. Behind on top, Silence is onto Omni.
Hello, Pasha. Can they kill? They can
740 indeed. Damage from the Bloodthorn tick at the end. A lot of tick damage.
Big crit.
Oh, they have Bear taking that. Oh, Solo turning back in.
Tank the gank.
No one
blinking in aggressively. They want to try and fight this, but it is a losing battle. No one forced a BKB out of him as the Tornado not going to catch. He does get himself away with a quick blink. Virtus Pro. That may have just been a little bit of a throw there.
Yeah, they lost the gem as well in that fight. I don't think they might even pass on to the Druid. It is, of course, super good on him.
Oh, the extra bear from Druid. Very, very nice. But what do we end up getting? Aegis and Refresher on mid one's Invoker, while the cheese gets past the Ace. Virtus Pro all alive now. They buy back on the Shaman and...
Crit. Like, VP are going to be able to force a fight. This time, though, it is them who are fighting into Aegis and Refresher. Pushing up against that. That is a tough order.
Ramses,
they're going.
Again, just full staffing forward. They've got the blink in from no one, trying to get a bit of a catch onto Phoenix or the Invoker. Invoker's dropping low, down to half HP. In fact, right-clicking away at no one, but he's focusing the bear. The Lone Druid is dying inside the fountain. He's going to get just far enough in to dodge the ghost.
Mega creeps.
Mega creeps have been claimed by Virtus Pro.
Meanwhile, the bear is in the base. It took mid lane. It's down. They now TP out, trying to defend, and they're going to kill the bear.
In onto Ace's little bear, and down it does go. So Secret now up
TP
against
though.
Megas.
TP is still dying. She's still over here. She tried to TP out, but he canceled her. I think they managed to get her with a glimpse. Yeah. They got her with a glimpse because of the high ground vision from that ward. High ground push. They already know.
Wait, no, it's like, where's the bear? Where's the bear? Is he invis? Is he here? Is he there? Is the Shadowblade Spirit Bear is...
they saw the ward being dropped. They just saw the wards being dropped, so they know they're in the base. All the centers are being cleared.
Tier 4s. Waga.
Invoker's hitting from far away.
Secret. Are they really doing this? Tier 4 is about to drop the buyback from Death Prophet, who's in deep here. It's the Phoenix. Lotus Orb is not going to save you as the silence will help clear up Fata. And now Secret. Full retreat time, it feels like.
Oh, he commits the buyback. They're going to fight.
Samuel TPing in aggressively. Static Storm on solo means he's dropped. In the back end, Ace has fallen. He's going to buy back himself.
is going
But the bear is still going. The Ancient down to half HP. VP need to hold. They need to defend. They need to kill off the bear. Echo Slam. In comes Yaptor. The damage from on high. They've cleared up 1, 2. Look for 3. It's Ramses getting a bit of distance now. The Satanic Pop trying to heal himself back up. But the Secret Squad absolutely ruining VP's chances as they
Luna
run up
backing.
forward. Luna moves forward, but Pasha
The bear is
is
back.
low.
He's got
There's the
ambits.
Supernova, but the bear on the throne. Heels up into the air onto the Spirit Bear, but
It's
it's dead
over.
already. Could clear up game 1. What an absolute match between these two top-tier teams.
Yeah, the strength of both these teams really showing all the way through. In the end, it's going to be Secret who just, in a nail-biting fashion,